The thoughts you have every single day, the small basic ones, determine whether you are capable of attracting what you truly desire. By the end of this video, you'll discover the traits that create an abundant life and traits you haven't activated yet. Trait number 1, you reverse engineer your life. This is one of the most powerful and most overlooked traits. Most people just try things. They post randomly, they jump from side hustle to side hustle, they hope something works, and they stay stuck. High achievers do the opposite. They start with the end, the income they want, the lifestyle they want, the energy they want, and they break it down until the path becomes obvious. Let me give you an example so you can really feel this. Most people say, I want to make an extra 10,000 a month, and they start guessing what to do. Posting randomly, trying random side hustles, copying others, hoping something works. That is why they stay stuck. A high achiever does the opposite. If they want 10K a month, they break it down until it becomes crystal clear. For instance, 10,000 a month, that breaks down to 2,500 a week, which is about 350 a day. And that is one skill, one offer, or one system that brings in 350 a day. Suddenly, this is not a dream. It is math. It is structure. It is a blueprint, and here's the truth nobody tells you. When you reverse engineer your goal, your brain stops panicking. It stops saying, I don't know where to start. Instead, it finally says, oh, that's all I need to do. That is why successful people always look calm, because their minds have direction. Everyone else is overwhelmed because they are walking without a map. Reverse engineering takes you out of fantasy and puts you into strategy. This one trait alone can shift the entire direction of your life. Trait number 2, you remove the noise. Because abundance can't enter when your mind is too loud for success to find you. Think about it like this. Have you ever had a moment where you knew exactly what you needed to do, and then the noise suddenly shows up? What if you fail? What will they think? You are not ready, you are not good enough, and suddenly an action that should take 10 seconds takes 10 days. That is the noise. That is a mental clutter that keeps abundance away. Not the world outside you, but the world inside you. When you finally remove that noise, you stop negotiating with your fears. You stop seeking permission from people who don't matter, and you begin doing the things you used to only think about. Every time you do this, you are sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready for abundance. Trait number 3, you understand that perception is reality. You don't see life as it is. You see life as you are. Life mirrors your inner state. Your perception of the world reflects who you are inside more than the actual outside world. Your mind doesn't describe your reality. It creates it. Your thoughts are not reactions, they are instructions, and the universe responds to whatever instructions you give it. That is why two people can live the same life, same city, same job, same opportunities, but one feels stuck while the other becomes unstoppable. It is not luck, it is perception. If you wake up believing wealth is difficult, your brain will filter out anything that looks too easy. If you believe opportunities don't exist, you won't notice the ones in front of you. If you secretly believe you are not worthy, you will sabotage the moment things start improving. If you shift your perception, your external world has no choice but to adjust. You don't manifest what you wish for, you manifest what your mind can finally accept as possible. Abundance doesn't chase the person with the best skills. It chases the person with the clearest perception, the person whose inner world matches the life they are calling in. When you understand this, you stop fighting circumstances and you start updating your identity. Because once your perception expands, your reality follows. Trait number 4, you understand attention attracts money. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have, and most people spend it like they are broke. The wealthy people understand attention is a magnet. Whatever you feed it to becomes your life. If you scroll through nonsense all day, your mind becomes nonsense. If you feel fear, your world becomes something to fear. But when you start placing your attention on creation, on learning, building, improving, growing, money begins to find its way toward you. Not because you are lucky, but because you are aligned. Attention directs energy. Energy forms identity, and identity shapes reality. You want abundance to chase you. Stop leaking attention into things that shrink you. Feed it into things that expand you, because at the end of the day, you attract what you repeatedly focus on, whether you like it or not. Number 5, you understand the power of supportive relationships. You understand the importance of a supporting partner, and you don't waste time on toxic relationships. Abundance flows through the people around you. Opportunities, energy, even money, they all move faster when you are surrounded by support. Most people drain themselves on toxic relationships. They stay stuck, trying to fix people who don't match your energy, or hold on to connections that pull them down. And suddenly, this blocks their growth. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone who wants to start a business. They share their ideas with their friends or partners who constantly doubt them. That is too risky, you never make it, why bother? Every time they hear that, their energy drops a little. Fear grows, doubt takes root. Their actions slow down. Now, imagine a different scenario. Someone has a supportive partner or circle. The moment they share a bold idea, their partner says, "Yes, you can do this. Let's figure out how." Suddenly, momentum grows, fear shrinks, energy flows, ideas turn into action. One supportive person multiplies your ability to achieve exponentially. High achievers don't just seek support, they guard it fiercely. They remove toxic influences because every negative interaction steals clarity, confidence, and energy. Your relationships aren't just love or companionship. They are energy, leverage, and momentum. When you invest in the right people, abundance doesn't just appear, it accelerates toward you. Number 6, which is my favorite, you build like bamboo. The bamboo tree spends years growing in silence. No leaves, no height, no progress on the surface, but underground, it is building a root system strong enough to support explosive growth later. One day, suddenly, it shoots up 90 feet in 6 weeks. Not by magic, but by preparation. Here is what most people don't realize. Humans work the same way. You build the roots first. Discipline, skill, character, emotional mastery, self-worth, resilience. That is the part no one claps for. The part no one sees you working on at 1, 2 a.m. The part when it feels like you are doing everything right, but nothing is happening. This is where most people quit. But you know you are different because something in you refuses to give up even when there's no external validation. Slow roots create tall growth. For example, most people start something, a business, a YouTube channel, a skill, and if they don't blow up in 3 months, they think they are not meant for it. They compare themselves to someone who is on year 5 and they are on week 5. But a high-value builder knows invisible progress counts the most. The results you don't see yet are the ones prepare you the results you can't even imagine. Because when your foundation is solid, your rise becomes unstoppable. This is the bamboo concept, the truth successful people live by. Build quietly, grow loudly, and trust the roots you can't see yet. Number 7, you monitor your energy because the universe absorbs everything. Your energy is louder than your words. You can smile, but your inner world is collapsing. You can pretend you are fine, but your energy never lies. The universe doesn't respond to the mask you wear. It responds to your frequency. Your true frequency, not your goals, not your vision board, not your affirmation. If you are operating from fear, life will send you situations that confirm fear. If you are operating from lack, you attract more lack. For example, have you ever noticed that when you are stressed about money, suddenly everything goes wrong at once? Unexpected bills show up, your car needs repairing, your phone cracks, your workflow gets messed up, and you think, why is everything hitting me at the same time? This is not coincidence. It is frequency. Your energy of fear puts you in survival mode, and survival mode attracts more chaos. But when your energy shifts, when you breathe, when you calm your nervous system, when you choose trust over panic, suddenly things start flowing. Opportunities show up, people say yes, ideas feel clearer, money moves easier. Because abundance can finally find you when you stop blocking it with fear. Trait number 8, you don't do it alone. High achievers don't work harder, They work with people who make winning easier, because abundance doesn't flow from the sky, it flows through other humans. And here's the example that most people miss. Let's say you are trying to grow a business alone. You are designing the logo, learning editing, trying to market, trying to sell, trying to manage clients all by yourself. You think being independent is strength, but independence is good only at the start. Stay in it too long and it becomes a prison. High achievers don't play that game. They ask, who can help me to do this faster? Who already knows this skill? Who can open a door I can't see yet? And the moment they collaborate, everything accelerates. The lone wolf stays stuck. The connected mind keeps rising. Your network is not optional. Your network is a mirror of your future. Choose wisely. Number 9, you ask the right questions. The questions you ask are the instructions you give to your mind. Small questions lead to small thinking. Survival questions keep you stuck where you are. People with a scarcity mindset ask, why is this happening to me? Why is my life so hard? People with an abundant mindset ask, what strength is this building in me? What is this trying to teach me? When you start asking, how can I increase my value? What skill can I build right now? What is the opportunity hidden in this challenge? How can I become a better version of myself from this moment? You open doors that didn't even exist before. Let me repeat this. Ask small questions, you create a small life. Ask expansive questions, you create an expansive world. High achievers know the questions they ask don't just reveal their mindset, they shape their reality. Your success will always rise in direct proportion to the boldness of the questions you allow yourself to ask. Trait number 10. You reflect weekly. You understand that you can't build an abundant life while making the same mistakes, living the same unproductive routine, staying in situations that drain your energy. Once a week, you reflect and ask, what did I create, improve, or move forward? Where did I drain energy and why? What did I avoid that I should have faced? What needs to improve next week for me to grow? This is not self-criticism. This is a conscious alignment. Example, a high achiever doesn't say, I didn't do this enough. They ask, what patterns slow me down? And how do I upgrade it next time? That is why they improve faster, not because they work harder, but because they consistently reflect and realign with who they want to become. I cannot stress this enough. Reflection is your reset, your recalibration, your clarity. Here's the truth. You don't have to chase abundance, you just have to stop blocking it. When you embody these traits, abundance doesn't just show up, it stays. So choose the version of yourself that abundance can recognize, because when you do, it will run toward you every single time. If today's videos touched something inside you, or even just one trait made you see yourself differently, subscribe. I am here to help you elevate your money mindset, break cycles you have outgrown, see through manipulations, and align with the version of you that finally receives everything you were always meant for. You are not walking this journey alone. I'm here to support you, guide you, and remind you of who you can become. So I will see you in the next video, and I appreciate you more than you know.